Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at an attempted murder. Because there we were sat around, we were panicking a little bit. We were thinking, damn, it's going to get pretty boring. The UFC's gone for 2 weeks. They're on hiatus for 2 weeks, taking a little break. There's going to be no content. There's going to be nothing going on. It's going to be boring. And then all of a sudden, Raja Jackson tries to kill a guy. Today we're going to be taking a look at Raja Jackson attempting to murder somebody. Now, the guy's okay, at least he's awake anyway, but he's in bad shape in the hospital. But we're going to take a look at the incident. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it because, you know, that's what everyone else is doing, so why the fuck not jump on the bandwagon? So here we go. Here is what kicked off the incident.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
So, that's what kicked it off. Raja Jackson is son of MMA legend Rampage Jackson, and as well as that, he is an MMA fighter himself. And on top of that, he also is a Kick IRL streamer. Now, as part of his Kick IRL stream, he went to see his friend at a pro wrestling event. His friend, seen there with the weird jacket and the stupid hat. That guy right there is Raja's friend. And so he's come to support his friend at this pro wrestling event. He's come backstage with the camera to kind of see and meet the wrestlers that his friend is friends with. While doing so, he has an altercation with Psycho Steve, who bursts a prop can over his head. And this kind of spirals into a confrontation between the two.
Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
So right there, that was pretty important. So he's hit him in the head with the can. Raj is pretty annoyed. And in my opinion, if Raja had just cracked him right there and put him asleep, that would have been justified. Because Raja doesn't know it's a prop. You know, this guy just hits him in the head with something. He doesn't know what it is. And he's clearly confused by the situation. So if he had just cracked him right there and then and put his lights out, that would have been fair enough. But it goes on a little bit further. So he hits the guy, someone muffles, oh, you done... And someone explains to Psycho Stu that he's not a worker. Now, in pro wrestling terms, a worker is a wrestler, an actor, a stuntman, you know, one of the guys who is part of the show. Stu, based on this information, Stu has thought that Raja turning up with a bunch of cameras, or with a camera, is part of the show, and decides that he's going to try and start a storyline, and he does a little bit of a, it's like a stunt, it's a stunt, it's a work, it's a stunt.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck him
about
up,
that.
bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him.
So Stu is kind of starting to see that he may have messed up a little bit.
Him up, bro.
I know you will.
I appreciate it.
We skip a little bit further forward, and we have the two making up and kind of making up for it, apologising, they're shaking hands, they're making amends.
I didn't know. I thought you were a worker.
Stu explains, I'm sorry, I thought you were a worker. You know, I saw the cameras. I thought you were a worker. I saw the cameras. He's explaining, I was just trying to do a bit with you. I was trying to start a storyline. I thought you were one of the wrestlers here who's part of the show. I was trying to start a storyline with you.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he's going to come out on your...
Raja says, I get it. And Stu leans back in relief like, oh, thank goodness this guy has forgiven me. If you look at Raja's face, though, he doesn't look like he's forgiven him.
Matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
So this dude right here, he says, I know you keep thinking we're working. You know, we're always working. So, you know, these guys, Stu at least is staying in character. And this guy right here, this older gentleman, has decided they're going to settle it by letting Raja get his own back as part of the show.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you know
what I'm saying? Yeah. We're always working. So,
Raja accepts, and yeah, I get it. I understand what's going on. I get it.
So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your match so we can fucking seal the whole thing, and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So right there, this is where the plan starts to come together. This older gentleman suggests that Raja comes out during Stu's fight and he gets a lick on Stu, and then we put like a cap on the whole situation. You know, we make something out of it. Because this is a performance. This is like a soap opera. This is like a soap opera for autists, right?
Alright. Tell you guys this. They told me to hit.
So Raja agrees to it. Raja agrees to be part of the show and to get his own lick back. But before we continue, there is another piece of information that we must look at because Raja's friend has this to say after the altercation. After they leave the altercation, Raja's friend, it hasn't sat well with his friend, so Raja gives him some advice. So we'll go to just after that's taken place. Raja and his friend have left the situation, and now Raja's friend, I can't remember his name, is going to give Raja some advice.
No.
What he thought was he was a pro. Another thing is.
So right there, confirmed by Raja's friend that Stu thought that he was a pro wrestler and he was trying to create a storyline. But
Even when we are working like that, you don't fucking. You know
That's what I'm saying.
so even when we are doing a work or we're doing something like that, it's not typical for someone to just randomly hit you in the head with a prop. It's supposed to be agreed upon first, I suppose. I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, Raja would have been justified cracking the dude right there and then and just putting him asleep. He would have been justified. He didn't know what he was getting hit with. It could have been anything. We didn't know. He could have put him out right there and then, but he didn't. And then they diffused the situation, and now they've made an agreement. Hey man, you can get your own back. We'll do it during the show, and we'll make a thing of it. You know, it'll be some promotion for this, for your friends' wrestling organization, for this organization that your friends wrestling in. It'll be some promo for that, and it'll be some promo for you for your kick. It's a win-win.
So, he don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when
Stu is an idiot. I agree. Stu seemed like he was a little bit drunk. Stu did seem like he was under the influence a little bit. Stu does seem like a bit of an idiot for randomly hitting a guy in the head with anything. Hitting anyone in the head with anything unprovoked is, even if it's in the context of that, like, it's still unprovoked. Like even Raja's friend has said, we don't typically do that. So it was out of the ordinary for Stu as well. Like, that's not something we typically do. That's not something wrestlers typically do, is how it's explained to us. But Raja's friend is going to he's going to tell him what to do as part of the show now. His friend's going to be like, listen, this is how you're going to get your own back. This is how it's going to go down in the show. Here's the script, basically.
when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. You got a fucking problem with it?
Give him a receipt, tag his shit. So his friend suggests to him, give him an actual SPAC. Teach him a lesson, give him it back. Now, a receipt is where sometimes in pro wrestling, they will sell shots and they will actually hit each other. You see this when they slap each other on the chest and leave big red hand marks. Sometimes they do it with punches and kicks as well. Sometimes a wrestler will hit a wrestler without telling him he's hitting him, and the other wrestler has to just take the hit and go along with the show. Now, that wrestler can just take it and accept that as maybe an accident, or maybe the guy did it maliciously. If you feel the guy did it maliciously, you can hit him back as part of the show and give him a receipt. So what his friend is suggesting is that you give him a mock shot back. You hit him back lightly, but you sell it. Like, you give him a shot that sells it. And in fact, what his friend is really suggesting is that you hit him hard and teach him a lesson so that he doesn't go around doing shit like that again. But he's not in any way suggesting that Raja kill him.
I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
Tag his shit, bro. Tag his shit, bro. So there we have it. Raja has been told to take him down and tag his shit. Let's go back to the first video.
Alright. Tell you guys this. They told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you. I'm going to hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Oh, so there you have it. There's the plan again. I'm going to take him down and I'm going to hit him and someone's going to pull me off him. But I'm going to hit him as many times as I can. This is premeditated. He's planned to do this. He knows he's getting an opportunity to go in there. He knows Stu is going to let him get a shot in. So now he's planning to get as much damage off as he can. Now here's another important clip found by the MMA Guru. Let's take a look at this one real quick. This one's super important.
How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I don't know. I ain't really sub farming, but 50 subs, knock him out. 50 subs.
I'm not really sub farming, but 50 subs to knock him out. There we have it again. More premeditation. He's planning to hurt this guy. Like, I'm going to knock this guy out. You're not supposed to be knocking him out. They're giving you an opportunity to get one back on him, man. They're giving you the opportunity. Let's go back to the first video, and I will explain what I mean by they're giving him the opportunity. Oh, this is the first video. My mistake.
No, they didn't tell me to fake him. They said I could hit him for real.
They didn't tell me to fake it. They said I could hit him for real. They said give him a receipt. That means get your own back. That means, like, give him a receipt. Like keep it within proportion to what he did to you. So he hit you in the head, not very hard, with a can. It was like a show. He's the saying to put on a show, right?
Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck.
If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. He was never going to hit you back for real. They have set it up for you to get one up on him. They're setting you up to be the hero, man. Think about it.
I want him to.
So he's letting his chat goad him. He's letting his chat goad him into wanting to fight this guy even more. It's like the chat's goading him on. Hey, well, 50. How many subs to knock him out? What are you doing, man? You're being given an opportunity to get one over on him anyway, right? It's a storyline. This is pro wrestling. So what's happened is you've been wronged as part of the storyline, whether it was supposed to have been done like that or what. And now it's a good opportunity for some promotion. Promotion for this Nox Pro or whatever it is. And promotion for you and your kick. You're going to get to go in there and you're going to get your revenge. But it's going to be part of the show, right? Well, no, because Raja decided to take it as an opportunity to try and kill the guy.
You! Kill me!
So there we have the referee shouting stop as Raja tries to kill a man right there in front of an unsuspecting audience. The referee, I'm assuming, is the guy who's supposed to pull him off, perhaps? I don't know. We've got this guy coming in who does absolutely nothing in the background. Who does absolutely nothing in the situation. Just kind of is useless. Maybe it was his job to come pull him off. I don't know. Someone's supposed to come and pull Raja off, but no one's there to do it. You know? Another important bit. When he goes in there. So we see him go in. Skirts underneath. Right there. Right there. So he's supposed to double leg him. He goes in there and he gets in on one leg of Stu. You can see it's elevated right there. Stu knows this is coming. Stu knows Raja is coming to do something. You know, he's expecting a double leg. He feels himself being lifted. And he steps into it. Now, I don't know how many people grapple. But you can dead weight your body. You can make it harder for people to pick you up by using your weight. Now, it looks like Stu is a fair bit heavier than Raja. A lot of it's probably beer and fat, but he seems fairly heavy. I think he can make it difficult for Raja to pick him up if he wanted to. But he's going along with it because he thinks Raja's coming to just be part of the show and kind of get a lick back. But Raja's going in for the kill. So Stu lets him pick up. He steps into the lift and lets Raja pick him up. And he lets out a little yell because he's selling it. It's part of the show. Raja slams him down on his head. Now, that's not how, if you're a fan of pro wrestling, I'm not, but I've seen a couple. That's not how that slam's done. You're supposed to throw him onto his back. He lands on his back and he lands flat to spread the weight. That was a proper slam. That was an actual slam. Raja was trying to put the guy on his head, and he succeeded in putting the guy on his head. And then he just follows up with a bunch of really unnecessary ground and pound shots. You could say he was waiting for someone to come pull him off because that was the script. You've got the referee standing there like a fucking idiot, just saying, stop, stop, stop. Then you've got fucking Gene Simmons. You've got Gene Simmons from Kiss running in. And just lightly, I can't get a hold of him. And finally someone comes in and tries to do something. Man, what the fuck? What are we doing here, man? Like, what is wrong with you? How have you let your chat? How have you let your chat challenge your ego so much so that you're having this breakdown, man? How have you let this happen? Like, how are you so insecure? How has your ego been hurt so much by a fucking drunk guy? Like, fair enough, in the moment, self-defense. If you wanted to crack him, you could crack him. How have you gone from making a deal to, like, be part of the show and do a little bit of acting to murdering a dude, to trying to murder a dude? Now, Psycho Stu's awake, and I'm sure he's in bad condition. He's probably in a bloody state, to be honest with you. And he's not pressing charges. He's not pressing charges on Raja. But just honestly, like, I can't wrap my head around it, man. This is my thought on it, right? This is my opinion on it. You're already going to be the hero, right? In this storyline that's been crafted, in this improv that's been crafted, Stu has come and hit you in the head with a can, and now you're going to get the opportunity to get your own back on him as part of the show, right? So you were already coming out on top, right? Innit? Am I missing something? You already had an opportunity to beat him. You already had the opportunity in this show, in this performance, in this fake fight, in this soap opera in this soap opera, right? In this soap opera, you've got the opportunity to come back and be the hero. Stu was bullying you. Stu picked on you when you got there. You didn't know what was going on. But then when you got the opportunity, you slipped in there and you got one over on Stu and you gave him a cheap shot back. That was supposed to be the story. But Raja took it as an opportunity to try and kill the guy. Craziness, man. This is the final clip I have for you here today. Very important clip.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw.
So this is, I think, his friend, who is also a wrestler. He called up and he says, "Where you at?" This is the guy who's orchestrated it. And he says, "Man, you were supposed to double leg him and wail on him a little bit. Like, not kill the guy."
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
So Raja has just been informed that even though he was angry, he's just been informed that they can't wake the guy up. So he's laying there, still not woken up. We're quite far removed. I know I'm showing you this clip right after showing you the guy beaten up, but at this point Raja has had a fight with every wrestler at the venue, left the venue, had an argument with another wrestler from the venue halfway down the street, and then continued to the car park. So we're quite far removed from the actual assault that took place, from the actual attack that took place. It's been a little while now. Raja's quite removed from the situation. The statute of limitations is nearly up. That's how far away we are from the situation right now, time-wise.
He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
My bad. His reaction to being told that he's nearly killed the guy, that he's potentially killed the guy, is my bad. My bad. And you listen to him breathing as well. You can feel the adrenaline. You can see the adrenaline's left him. You can hear the adrenaline leaving him. Like, he's cold turkeying from the adrenaline now. Like, he got so wound up by a bunch of 12-year-olds in his kick live stream. What? Crazy, man. Crazy. Like, the ego on this guy. The ego. You already had an opportunity to come out on top. They were letting you be the hero. They were letting you get a win. They agreed that Psycho Stu had been a bit of a dick, hitting you unpromptly with that prop. They agreed, and they were going to let you get one over on him. They were letting you get the win in this altercation, and they were going to make some promotion out of it. But for some reason, your fucking pea-brain, in your fucking ego, your moron brain, decided, nah, man, I need to kill this guy. I need to kill that guy for disrespect. He apologized to you. He apologized to you multiple times. He apologized to you, and then they decided to make it, like, to let you get your own back in, like, a safe, I don't know, way that's part of the show so you can save some face. And instead you tried to kill him? What a fucking pussy. What pussy behavior, man. I just want to finish off by saying this. Right, a lot, like, I work a day job, right? Say you're at your day job. Say you work, I don't know. Say you're working at a bar, yeah? Do you go to work? You play a little, I don't know. Say you go to work and you pour someone's pint wrong, yeah, and there's a bit too much froth on there. Imagine that guy just chinned you, jumped over the bar and started stamping on your head. You know? He could have just asked you to top it up, but instead, you know, he had a way to solve his problem that was not murdering you, but instead he decided to just beat you to death, right? And then when someone was like, "Yo, you've killed us," and my bad, you know, it pissed me off that the pint was too frothy. Imagine you're stocking shelves in Tesco's, yeah, and you're in the way of something, and instead of just politely asking you to step out the way while they grab whatever thing it is, or maybe even ask you to get it for them, they just sucker punch you from behind. Sucker punch you from behind and start jumping on your skull while you're unconscious. Imagine that. Imagine that. Right? Imagine you just stood there waiting for the bus and someone decides, I want to sit there, and they just chin you because they take it as an affront that you're sat in their spec. But what the fuck are we talking about, man? This is fucking ridiculous. What a fucking idiot. What kind of an ego? How do you let a bunch of 12-year-olds talk you into assaulting a man? You fucking fanny. Until next time, keep your chin down and keep swinging. Peace and love. I'll see you around. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end. If you want some more banging videos, subscribe. Like if you enjoyed it. There's your obligatory. Everyone else has done one. I'm sure I've told you nothing that no one else has already told you.